Fun times in Cleveland ahead as we join you by the Lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They run the option on second down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
From the gun on third, Watson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Powering forward. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Well, this defense for the Chargers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down, Watson. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Davis now to return it. A little juke. And he's free going down the left side. It's a flag. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Done good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance, did what they needed to do.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. Give him 28 yards on that one. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. It's Williams on the catch. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Now it's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 9-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Done good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Browns, nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They run again on first down. Chubb. And down to the 36-yard line here. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Browns at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now it's Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this one nearly intercepted. Oh, that's a ball he thinks he should have had. Instead, maybe a chance for the offense to get 3 out of it after all. 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They can really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Oh, boy, kind of hold your breath here because Justin Herbert, he appears to be in some discomfort after that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.